Oh, holy shit!
September 21st, 1987.
Oh?
It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house.
Okay.
I have to finish what I started.
Right.
What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Ah, I'm loving this already. Jeez. Let me know if it gets too loud or anything, because this is oppressive music. So what is this? You said something about the Vatican. That's the Catholic Church, if I remember correctly. So he's a Catholic? Right. Oh, holy shit!
Mortis.
Mortis! Right, gotcha. Okay, makes sense. Sound seems alright so far? Excellent. I feel like I'm missing some instructions. Oh. So space is that? It's a cross, okay. Can I run? No, I can't. There's an instruction thing at the beginning. Okay, I probably just missed it then. Oh, hey! Hello. However, you've got all the controls at this point. Okay, awesome. So basically, for those of you watching in the future who don't know, this is an indie horror game made in the style of ye old MS-DOS games. Please tell me you're not a demon deer? No? Lovely. It's been a long time since I played an MS-DOS game. It wasn't really my era, I guess. Oh, gravestones. Joyous day, Kalukale. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. So, if I'm going back to the house to finish what I started, then maybe the demons are, like, showing me the way? Because there's no other way that I've found to find where I'm meant to be going. Help! Oh, that was close. And back at this well. Hey, Shakira! You should be in school right now. These types of games are so aesthetic and calming. Yeah, they are a bit, actually. It's, oh boy, the house. No, it's what he said. The Martin's house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. Yeah, keep using that cross. I intend to, don't you worry. There's almost no driveway, trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at our house. In the headlights I saw in the old shed off to the right of the path. Father Alred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house. The Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to perceive with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the lay person. Technically, I'm not meant to support watching my live streams in school, but thanks for joining me, Shakira. Fuck that. I'm just gonna... Oh, boy. So I have a key now, but what is the key for, pray tell? Dear, I swear. Ugh. That deer is such a good mechanic though, because like you're constantly on edge. Because the game has taught you that anything that moves is an enemy. And of course the deers are just there to freak you the fuck out. Demon came from this way, I believe. No, I don't trust that. For all I know, Cthulhu is having a little tasty nap in there. Oh boy. This looks lovely. Does it now? Oh joy! When in doubt, use your cross on it. Hey. That's good advice, actually. Chaos, right? Well, that blood was oddly demonic. I should probably... I wonder if I can go back to it, though, because it seems like this is just randomly generated and just Yeah, I think it is. And it just makes you randomly come across things when it wants you to come across them. Joy, you're invited! Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday. Saturday, May the 3rd, 5 days before my birthday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions turn right, la 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 la, go straight past the well. Oh, straight past the well. The map's a little weird in this section. Holy crap! Right.
Mortis.
Mortis, I see. So north past the well, so we just have to find the well now. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. There's a puddle oh. Suffer! Right! Okay. I'm really on edge now, because I don't want it to catch me out. It seems like I gotta be really quick with it, because before, so long as I had the cross out, it couldn't get me, but now... Hey! I had it up, but... Oh, I guess I gotta be facing it now. That would make more sense, okay. Bob, the kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started the next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problems occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. Guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. You gotta make sure you're facing the right way. Okay, that makes things difficult, but okay. All this just after a day at the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Okay. I got a bit panicked there because he came at me diagonally. I think the map actually isn't random, but it wraps around, so it's easy to get lost if you're not going from the road. Okay, that does make a lot of sense, actually. Go straight past the well. Nice to see you here. Yeah. Diablo's the one who recommended me this game. Oh, joy. Oh, love this. Okay, I saved at least. This music is really good. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front of the porch. Mr. Martin led us down the stairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic, in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It's another kind of look a child gives you. So yeah, I'm guessing this guy was a priest and had to do an exorcism. Well, they explained this, that he had to do an exorcism on some girl, and I'm guessing it did not go well, so he's here to try and fix that. Okay, nothing there. Oh, where's the music gone? Oh! Right. Okay. Right. I never like when the music goes. That means the game is trying to set you at ease. Well, not that. It's trying to put you off. I don't know. It depends on the game, really. Good art, Nate. Yeah, he's a talented young boy. He's gonna go places. No, you got nothing to say about this character? Okay. That drawing was just lovely. Yeah. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got out there, it was freezing cold. Found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her. Or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for her help from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the ride again. I don't like this. Oh! I completely missed these! Oh, joyous day, Kalukale. We are going to have fun today. Mannequins aren't really going to be scary in a pixelated game like this, but... Jeez, they still set me on edge. Oh, for fuck's sake. What is that? The cot. The cot was possessed. Right, yes, lovely. That makes sense. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of talks who practice Quimbamba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San Lumirete, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy, about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, "No, but I have prayed to San Lumirete." He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figures of San La Muerte. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that, to hell and back. And the figures made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God, and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to write this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. This game is building up to something. And I think I can guess what it's building up to. Oh no. I'm just gonna check this note first, before the demonic ritual. Amy's parents could not endure witnessing the proceedings of the rite for long. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing was inside Amy was feeding off the fear. So if one mannequin sets you on edge... Yeah. Father Allred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back up the stairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother, Mother," the whole time. Finally, I got them to sit down with me at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down the basement, so I went down to check on things. Found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in the chair. Thought that was the KKK at first. Oh, what KKK? What you doing here? That's a bit of a mysterious place for you. Hi! Safe? Oh. I'm in bed, I think? Hi. Hello. Oh, how are you doing? That's fine. I had assumed that. Oh, so she's after me now. Any murderers about? Not that I can see. There's a lot of beds. Don't know how many people are supposed to be sleeping in here. Is that a giant piss stain on the floor? Oh, that's